Good afternoon, my name is Shinigami Moroku, and welcome to Minecraft Earth. Now you're probably wondering, Moroku, this isn't Fire Emblem Heroes, what are you doing? Well, I figured early access came out for the game, and I kind of wanted to give it a go, see how things went. It looks interesting so far, it's pretty cool. So basically, if you've ever played Pokemon Go, it's kind of the same thing. You get a more or less digitalized map of where you are. You got different areas to visit with different events going on, and it functions a lot like Minecraft. You harvest items, get them to build stuff like swords and pickaxes. And, so far, that's really all that's in here. But, hey, that's a start, right? And that's why it's early access. Anyway, I kind of want to go into a little bit, so here we go. As you can see, the road layout is pretty obvious, even in its blocky form. That way is due north, you can see by the camera. Technically it would be magnetic north if it was a real compass, but it is what it is. You got different different things out here. You got trees, you got rock formations, and this is kind of a mini dungeon. You've got different things that you can mine from it, enemies that spawn for you to KO, get their items, stuff like that. So we're in range of this rock formation, so let's go ahead and tap it. I can make mushroom soup. Yeah, the various things that you can get from all these different things vary from place to place. You go in your inventory, that's where all your stuff's going to be, obviously. It takes it a minute to load up just because, you're outside. Even 4G is not always reliable. Of course, that also depends on where you live, Hopefully it won't take too much longer for this to load up. I do like the loading thing. Okay, well, that was a thing. Did it move me all of a sudden? Oh, yeah, and it also seems like it's not very stable right now, but hey, again, early access. It'll take time for it to stabilize. If there's enough interest, they'll definitely work on getting the servers to remain stable and not crash all the time. I do like how they pop up when you first load up the screen. It's always pretty fun. But anyway, these dark patches are main roads and stuff. You got these lighter patches of gray. Those are like sidewalks and things like that. We've also got pigs and chickens and stuff that'll spawn in. The dungeons, the mini dungeons themselves, they tend to be more along the lines of like random instance dungeons that are like very small. But you can get some good and decent stuff out of them. Let's see if the inventory will... Okay, here we go. Now, as you can see, I've gotten a fair amount of different items and animals from them, including this thing, Moobloom. Not really sure what that is, but then again, I'm not very up to date on Minecraft, so, it may be a new mob from the upcoming patch. And you got stuff like, is it? I'm trying to remember what that is. I think it's flint. Yeah, flint. You got gravel, you got string from spiders, the usual stuff. Lily pads, flowers. Flowers are pretty cool. I like flowers. And sheep. I love sheep. Now, we're in the range of this instance dungeon, so we'll go ahead and boot that up. If you can tell, I'm outside, so please excuse any leaf crunching or anything like that. So here we are. This should be okay right here. So place the area right here. Got enemies here, so I'm going to equip my weapon, and we'll go ahead and knock the enemies out. Now here we've got a tree, so yeah, normally, use an axe, but it is what it is. As you can see, you still have a HP bar, as it were, for your particular items. Once that's gone, you have to craft a new one, but hey, it's part of Minecraft. Let's go ahead and get a little closer. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, sounds like we've got ourselves another enemy hiding nearby. Now, if you hadn't noticed, I actually have to angle the camera downward, which makes sense. Ooh, lava. That actually makes me curious, like what would happen if I actually went and stepped into the void where it is? See, right now I'm just going around it, see what we can see inside. Now, obviously, it's not necessarily behaving like lava would normally, but it is what it is. And I think these dark areas are like, what's it called? Bedrock, or something similar to it. It's basically so like in Minecraft, normal Minecraft, when you would normally you'd normally dive deep enough, you run into the bedrock and you can't dig anymore. So they want you to limit your attempts to just just a few blocks down, which is nice. That's fine with me personally. So we'll go ahead and back out, go back to the map. It's pretty cold here, so I'm probably not going to be doing much more recording. I don't want to lose feeling in my fingers, Closing down adventure. I do like the interesting design they have for this new protagonist and their pet. At least I think that's a pet. So yeah, not really sure what those things are on the left. It seems to be some sort of experience. It also gives me, all the various items that I picked up. Andesite and flint. Andesite's actually one of my favorite building blocks from Minecraft period. I just like how it looks, especially when it's polished. do a little bit more mining. Looks like we got something good, I think. So yeah, the more you tap something, it seems to indicate that there's a more rare item in there. Either that or it's just taking forever to load and I'm being silly, but Cobblestone, diorite, granite. Oh, nice. Some granite. Granite's nice too. Never too much. Yeah, they do actually have achievements in this game. Not entirely sure why, but, you know, such is life. Anyway, this second button here allows you to build obviously to build your own area. It does want you to be like in a wide open space rather than trying to do something like in your room. Find a well-lit textured surface to get started. Cluck cluck. I thought I heard a cluck cluck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a cluck cluck. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but doing my best to find a so-called well-lit textured surface. Nice building though, don't you think? Oh, here we go. I guess I had to angle it downward a little. Yeah, it looks like we can actually mine whatever we place down, so that's a nice little way of getting different kinds of different kinds of materials. Although honestly, trying to hit anything specific is a little difficult just because of its size. I'm about to run out of my axe again. Well, it is what it is. Let's see if it looks different if I move closer. Now, get some more wood. That'll be useful. See if there's anything else. Yeah, pardon the camera shaking. I'm literally tapping on I've yet to figure out how to cook the chickens, but once I do, if there is even one right now, because I'm not entirely sure there is a way to cook chicken right now, but if there is, we'll figure it out eventually. Now, if I had a bucket, I'd see if I could scoop up some of the. Well, no, that was the thing. Even with that broken, you can still break some of these things, I think. It could be wrong, but it seemed to work out just fine before. Yeah. It looks like you're going to need to stock up on pickaxes before you actually start doing these instance creations. So yeah, we'll go here, we'll see what we can get. Just a bunch of dirt. It is what it is. Tap the tree, get some oak logs. Always nice. You definitely don't want to run out of wood. So if we go into here, we've got two options. We've got crafting and we have smelting. Smelting allows us to do things like this. Yeah, which is normal for Minecraft. You can make glass. You can even choose whatever fuel you want. You got coal, you got oak logs, you got spruce logs. In crafting, obviously, we've got different things that we can do. And kind of like the Windows version of Minecraft, it does show you all the different kinds of items that you can make, but they are not available yet because you don't have all of the items. Got a block of coal that we can make. And yeah, believe it or not, my crafting is actually not immediate. Not in this game. We've actually got a timer here. For the andesite here, it's 4 minutes 15 seconds. You got sandstone, 2 minutes. For a stone sword, 3:30. It's different things like that. And nice things, now we've got coal, we can make torches. It's always useful in the original Minecraft. Not sure how they'll play out in Minecraft proper, but as you increase the amount of items that you craft, you increase the amount of time it takes to finish. So making a single oakwood plank would take 30 seconds. Making 17 is 8 minutes 30 seconds, which, makes sense. We'll go over to one of these two areas here, and we'll see if we can find a treasure box and see what kind of loot they have within them. Hopefully we'll see more animals pop up too. So I like capturing the animals. Mm-hmm. It's funny because you actually on the overworld you don't actually kill the animals. If you notice in the previous part, I was killing the chickens. That was considered killing, but that was inside the particular the instance dungeon. Yeah, and it obviously, as you saw there, if you don't choose it to interact with that instance dungeon a certain amount of time, you actually are not able to enter it. It'll disappear. It's kind of like in Pokemon Go when you have the what's it called? Now, what is it called again? I can't remember. Well, when it comes to Pokemon specifically, they'll tend to disappear, and that's when you kind of have to be careful. So anyway, see if I can find, because I made sticks before. I'm trying to remember how I did it. I think I have to make like a plank. So yeah, it takes 30 seconds of real world time. So hopefully it won't take much longer, and I can find something else to talk about. Obviously there's a lot of things in the game that you can actually build that are, real things that you would find in Minecraft. Like the cobblestone wall, sandstone, lever. You got different things like signs and railroad tracks. Funny thing, I remember actually, I remember going through, watching Jacksepticeye's playthrough of Minecraft, and I like I like watching it is because he goes out, he does all these different things, and he actually shows like how a lot of this stuff works, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some more sticks. Now, if you notice, there are now locked tables. I'm pretty sure. Obviously, it says stay tuned for a feature update. We'll probably get those, or at least get the ability to unlock those once the game is fully released to the general public. In the meantime, obviously you can only craft one item at a time. It is what it is. Not much doing about that, unfortunately. But yeah, you got your usual items, different weapons and tools, different stuff like that. It's about done, and we've got ourselves a stick. No, stop that. Okay. Now that we've got that taken care of, we can actually go ahead and make a pickaxe. Now, it actually takes several minutes to do, so for now we'll just go ahead and get them started, and I'll cover a little bit more of the area. Ooh, jumbo rabbit. That'll be useful. Not entirely sure how, but yeah, as you can tell, this game does in fact have premium currency called gems. Yeah, it's a lot easier to tame animals. Not entirely sure what they're going to do beyond, buying stuff in the stores. Obviously, you've got different build plates that you can fashion. They obviously have different sizes, different things you can find in them, different themes. They all look really interesting, honestly. Sleepy Village is going to cost a lot, so better get saving up on those rubies. We'll go ahead and check this out, or not. Ooh, chicken. Ooh, got some feathers. That'll be useful for crafting arrows. Oh, wow. Okay, that works. This will be the last one before I stop, before I go ahead and let this go. Just because I don't want to beleaguer the point. As more stuff comes out, we'll see what happens. Maybe if we'll get a warmer day, we'll go ahead and look more into it. Gathering and placing blocks. Go ahead and place that there. Ooh, spider. Spider. Get back here, you. Do not want that guy getting close. Obviously. And there's more lava, as per usual. But it looks like there's wow. Oh boy, definitely don't want to fall down there. Actually, I wonder what happens if you do fall down. It's going to... Oh, no, I guess you don't fall. Huh. Well, that's actually kind of unfortunate, but, you know, at least we're safer that way. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I don't think I can actually get to this iron, which is a pity. Expected, but a pity. But yeah, as you can tell, you know, you can actually go ahead and place any blocks that you have in your inventory. See? But yeah, that's enough of that for now. So let's see, get out. Yeah, obviously it does have a bright mode, which you can use to get better contrast. Obviously it's not very smooth, but it is what it is. Rather it be a little janky and still playable rather than it just being like super smooth but unresponsive. And that's what Minecraft really needs is to succeed, in my opinion, is the ability to just dive in and play. It's just like the original game, I feel that as long as it's playable, as long as it's not, if it's not janky, then we're fine. Go ahead and farm the sheep. But yeah, that's what I found so far. Ooh, we actually found the chest, so we'll see what's in that. Oak door, oak wood stairs, oak pressure plates. Yeah, so nice things to have. We can use them later. If we ever get the chance to actually build stuff. But yeah, that's what I found so far, and obviously there's probably going to be more stuff available, but we'll see. We got a code scan, not sure what that's for. It's probably an AR thing. But yeah, here we go. Weekly challenges here. Craft 50 items, collect 50 tree tappables, 5 daily challenges, and yeah, that's your main source of like Ruby income. So it'll probably be slow starting out. We'll see how things go beyond that. Now these are dailies. I finally got Never Too Much for that, and gotta find 4 more pigs for this particular challenge. Not that it's a huge deal. So the build plates, obviously, they want us to put down a build plate and start actually placing down items. In this case, 25 birch logs and 5 glass, which is why sand is probably so easily gotten in this early part. But that's how it is for now. Got different career awards and challenges, and it looks like there's going to be events, so that'll be interesting to look into once those actually come up. Anyway, we'll go ahead and leave that there. Grab this oak log, and we'll go ahead and end it there. Get an extra gem. So, those of you who are watching, thank you very much for tuning in. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you want, also leave a comment. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. The usual stuff. Yeah, definitely need to get in. Anyway, my name is Shinigami Moroku, and I hope you all have a pleasant day.